Welcome back to the channel, Coin Lovers. Today we're exploring the top 3 most valuable and expensive Washington quarter dollar coins. While most quarters are only worth 25 cents, a few rare dates and varieties have turned into treasures selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars in today's action-packed collector market. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1984 with the Denver D mint mark is more than just small change. It is a remarkable piece of American history that continues to shine in today's coin collecting world. While many people see it as an everyday quarter, true collectors recognize its deeper significance, its unique features, and its impressive potential in today's action-packed coin market. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the nation's first president and one of its most iconic leaders. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin was meant to embody strength, dignity, and the enduring values that Washington stood for. By 1984, this classic design had already been in circulation for over 50 years, and it continued to hold a special place in the hearts of Americans. The obverse of the 1984 quarter features the bold and instantly recognizable profile of George Washington. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1984, are placed with precision, giving the coin a simple yet powerful appearance. On the reverse, we see the majestic American bald eagle with spread wings, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both strength and peace. This design is timeless and one of the most admired in U.S. coinage. The Denver Mint played a vital role in producing quarters during the 1980s, and coins from Denver are marked with the distinctive D mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Collectors treasure these mint marks because they provide clear insight into where and how the coin was produced. The 1984 D Washington quarter is no exception, carrying with it the legacy of Denver's precise and dependable coin production. What makes the 1984 D quarter stand out is not just its design, but also its place in numismatic history. By 1984, the coin was struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, replacing the 90% silver quarters of earlier decades. This shift in metal content marked an important turning point in American coinage, making the 1984 quarter a representation of modern U.S. currency while still retaining the dignity of its historic design. Even in circulated condition, the 1984 D quarter holds tremendous appeal. Coins that have passed through the hands of countless Americans carry a special story. Each mark and scratch adds to the character of the coin, serving as a testament to its journey through everyday commerce. Collectors love circulated examples because they are accessible, genuine, and still embody the rich history of the era in which they were made. Rarity is an essential factor that drives collector interest, and the 1984 D Washington quarter has earned its place as a desirable collectible. While millions were struck at the time, few remain in strong condition today, and the demand among collectors ensures that even circulated pieces carry notable value. The combination of age, mint origin, and demand keeps this coin in the spotlight of the numismatic market. Collector demand for the 1984 D quarter is strong because it represents an era when coinage transitioned into modern times while still holding onto a historic design. For those completing Washington quarter sets, the 1984 D is a must-have, and its presence in circulated condition adds authenticity and depth to any collection. Its role as a mid-20th century piece ensures that it continues to attract attention at auctions, coin shows, and private sales. The current market value of the 1984 D Washington quarter reflects its strong demand. In circulated condition, these coins fetch attractive prices because of the historical significance they hold. Collectors know that even common-seeming coins can climb in value, especially when they are tied to an important series like the Washington quarter. This ensures that the 1984 D remains highly collectible and continues to grow in financial appeal. Auctions and online marketplaces regularly see competition for coins like the 1984 D quarter. Collectors understand that its availability is not infinite, and as more people seek to build complete sets of Washington quarters, prices steadily rise. The circulated 1984 D still commands excitement and bidding activity, proving that it holds real weight in today's action-driven coin market. Another element that makes the 1984 D quarter appealing is the potential for discovering varieties and minting anomalies. Like many coins of the 1980s, small differences in strike quality or die errors can significantly boost value. Collectors always keep a close eye out for doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other unique traits that can transform an ordinary quarter into a treasure worth many times its face value. For collectors interested in preserving the value of their 1984 D Washington quarter, proper storage and care are key. Even circulated examples should be kept safe in protective holders to prevent further wear. By protecting the coin, collectors ensure that it retains its appeal and continues to grow in value over time. Preservation is not just about beauty. It is about securing a financial asset with long-term potential. The story behind this coin makes it even more appealing. By 1984, America was experiencing a time of progress and modern development, and the quarter reflected the nation's continued commitment to tradition while moving forward. This balance between past and future is one of the reasons the Washington quarter remains so meaningful and collectible today. George Washington himself adds another layer of attraction to this coin. As the first president and a symbol of American independence, Washington's image elevates the quarter to more than just currency. It becomes a tribute to leadership, unity, and vision. The 1984 D quarter allows collectors to hold a piece of that legacy in their own hands. In conclusion, the 1984 Washington quarter dollar with the Denver Mint mark, even in circulated condition, is a rare and highly desirable collectible in today's coin market. Its history, unique features, and strong demand make it a standout piece that continues to rise in value. For both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts, the 1984 D Washington quarter is an exciting opportunity to own a part of America's story while securing a coin with growing financial appeal. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1994, struck at the Denver Mint and marked with the iconic D Mint mark, is a coin that continues to shine in the world of numismatics. While at first glance it may look like just another quarter, collectors know that this piece carries with it an incredible historical value, a striking design, and a place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts across the globe. Even in damaged condition, it holds its appeal because of its rarity, legacy, and the passion collectors have for completing Washington quarter collections. The history of the Washington quarter dates back to 1932 when it was first released to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the quarter became a lasting tribute to America's first president and quickly became one of the most recognized coins in circulation. By 1994, this design had been in use for over 6 decades, continuing to carry forward Washington's enduring legacy while reflecting the strength and stability of the United States. On the obverse, the 1994 D quarter proudly displays George Washington's bold profile, surrounded by the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," with the year of mintage, 1994, struck below. The reverse side continues the tradition with the majestic American bald eagle, wings spread wide, perched upon a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, a symbol of power balanced with peace. This design has stood the test of time, admired by collectors for its elegance and symbolic power. The D Mint mark on this coin is another feature that excites collectors. Located to the right of Washington's ponytail, this small letter tells us the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing some of the most collectible pieces of modern coinage. The Mint mark is not just a letter. It is a story, a detail that adds to the identity and importance of this 1994 quarter. By 1994, quarters were produced in copper-nickel-clad composition, having long since transitioned away from silver after 1964. This metal shift marked a new era in U.S. coinage, and each year's production reflects America's economic history and its changing use of coinage in commerce. The 1994 D quarter is part of that narrative, and even in damaged condition, it serves as a physical reminder of this chapter in American history. What makes the 1994 D Washington quarter truly special is its place in collections. Every year and every mint mark are vital pieces for collectors who aim to build a complete set. The 1994 D is a necessary coin for Washington quarter enthusiasts, and even when circulation and damage affect the surface, its presence in a collection is still powerful. Collectors often prize these coins because they fill key gaps, and the thrill of owning one keeps demand high. Rarity plays a huge role in the coin's desirability. While millions of 1994 D quarters were minted, not all survived the test of time. Many have been lost, heavily worn, or melted down, making those that remain, even in damaged condition, increasingly desirable. Collectors understand that the market rewards survival, and coins that have endured carry both sentimental and financial value. Collector demand for the 1994 D quarter remains strong, driven by the coin's historic design, essential role in Washington quarter series, and the interest in building complete collections. Even when damaged, this coin finds a place among enthusiasts who value authenticity and completeness. In fact, many collectors see damaged coins as part of the journey, a quarter that traveled through decades of commerce before finally being preserved. The market value of the 1994 D Washington quarter in today's coin world is impressive. Damaged or not, these coins attract attention at auctions, private sales, and online marketplaces. Their value is enhanced by the demand among collectors who want every date and mint mark combination. This is where the true strength of the 1994 D quarter lies, its role as a key collectible with undeniable appeal. In terms of dollar value, even circulated or damaged examples can achieve surprising prices when demand peaks. The excitement around U.S. coinage, especially quarters, ensures that coins like the 1994 D never fade away in relevance. Instead, they continue to rise in collector circles, proving that condition alone does not determine worth. The story, the mint mark, and the era it represents all contribute to its ongoing value. Auctions often see collectors actively bidding on these coins, and the enthusiasm is a clear sign that the 1994 D has lasting importance. The action in today's market shows us that even well-worn coins with damage are far from unwanted. They are instead part of an exciting chase for history, design, and completeness. One of the greatest tips for collectors is to never overlook a coin based solely on condition. The 1994 D quarter is the perfect example of why. Even with damage, its market demand and historical significance make it a treasure. Smart collectors know that owning one adds strength to their sets and ensures they are part of the ongoing story of American coinage. Another valuable tip is preservation. Once you own a 1994 D Washington quarter, even in damaged condition, keeping it safe is important. Using protective holders or albums ensures that no further harm comes to the coin, allowing you to maintain its value and continue to enjoy it as a collectible. Protecting your coin is protecting your investment, and that's key in today's action-driven market. The beauty of coin collecting lies in the stories each coin tells, and the 1994 D quarter has one of resilience, history, and enduring popularity. Its circulation marks and even damage add to its character, showing the journey it has taken through the hands of everyday Americans. Owning this coin is like owning a small piece of history that continues to inspire and impress. In conclusion, the 1994 Washington quarter dollar with the Denver D mint mark is a true gem of American coinage. Even in damaged condition, it remains highly sought after, valuable, and deeply respected in the collector market. Its rich history, unique features, strong rarity, and impressive market demand make it an essential piece for collectors everywhere. This coin is not just a quarter. It is an investment, a story, and a treasure that continues to shine brightly in today's world of numismatics. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1986, struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the D mint mark, is a true standout in the world of American coinage. Even in circulated condition, this coin has managed to capture the attention of collectors and investors who value its historical background, symbolic design, and growing presence in today's action-driven market. The 1986 D quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a collectible treasure that carries stories, artistry, and opportunity. The history of the Washington quarter traces back to 1932, when the coin was introduced to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Sculptor John Flanagan designed the obverse portrait of Washington, which became one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. By 1986, the design had already been in circulation for over 50 years, and its enduring popularity showed just how much Americans admired and respected the coin. On the obverse of the 1986 D quarter, Washington's strong profile faces left, symbolizing leadership and legacy. Above his head is the bold word Liberty, while to the side rests the national motto, In God We Trust. The date, 1986, anchors the bottom of the design. Every detail in this portrait serves as a reminder of America's enduring respect for its founding father and the timeless qualities of strength and vision that Washington represents. The reverse of the coin is equally captivating, featuring the American bald eagle with wings spread wide, perched upon a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath. This balance of strength and peace is one of the most powerful symbolic images in U.S. coinage history. The eagle's proud stance embodies America's independence and resilience, making the coin not just a medium of exchange, but also a patriotic emblem. The small D mint mark, located near the bottom right of Washington's hair ribbon, identifies this particular quarter as one minted at the Denver Mint. Collectors highly value mint marks because they add an extra layer of identity to each coin, making the Denver issues distinct from those minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco. For many enthusiasts, assembling a full set of Washington quarters by mint mark is a rewarding journey, and the 1986 D plays a crucial role in that pursuit. By 1986, quarters were struck from a copper-nickel-clad composition rather than silver, a change that had been in place since 1965. While no longer silver, the coins of this period still carried immense collecting importance, especially as they marked the transition toward modern U.S. coinage. The 1986 D represents not only a monetary tool, but also a historical marker within this evolution. Although millions of these coins were minted, survival rates in collectible condition are always lower. Circulated examples, such as the one we're discussing today, remain appealing to collectors because they demonstrate how the coins served real Americans in everyday commerce before being preserved. This circulated charm adds personality and character to each piece, distinguishing it from a coin that sat untouched for decades. Rarity is an important factor when it comes to value, and while the 1986 D quarter may seem common at first glance, the truth is that high-quality circulated examples with clear details are growing scarcer each year. As collectors build complete Washington quarter sets, they recognize that demand continues to climb, and securing a 1986 D is an essential step. Collector demand for this coin remains strong, driven by the iconic design, the importance of the mint mark, and the desire to preserve a piece of 1980s coinage history. Quarters from this period often carry nostalgia for collectors who remember them in daily use, while newer generations seek them out as part of their numismatic education and investment. This dual appeal ensures the 1986 D will always hold a firm spot in the market. In today's action market, the 1986 D Washington quarter has proven itself to be a coin with big value. Auctions, online sales, and private trades consistently show that collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved circulated examples, and even more when the coin boasts strong details despite its time in circulation. This ongoing demand drives prices upward, reflecting both rarity and collector enthusiasm. Current market values for the 1986 D quarter vary depending on eye appeal and condition, but one thing is certain, it continues to be in high demand. Even circulated coins fetch respectable values because they represent more than just face value. They represent history, artistry, and collectability. It is this trifecta that keeps the market for this coin alive and thriving. For collectors looking to invest in or hold on to a 1986 D Washington quarter, the advice is clear: preserve it. Circulated coins can still maintain or even increase their market value when carefully stored in protective holders or albums. Protecting against further wear ensures that your coin remains desirable for years to come. Another tip is to watch for varieties or errors within this issue. Some 1986 D quarters exhibit unique striking anomalies or die variations that increase their desirability significantly. Being aware of these possibilities and checking your coin carefully can unlock even greater potential value in your collection. The Washington Quarter series has always been a collector favorite, and the 1986 D quarter embodies everything that makes the series special: history, design, symbolism, and enduring demand. Collectors understand that even circulated pieces like this one carry both financial and emotional value, cementing its role as a must-have coin. In conclusion, the 1986 Washington quarter dollar with the Denver D mint mark is a coin of resilience, character, and opportunity. Its timeless design, symbolic power, and rising demand in today's action market make it an exceptional collectible, even in circulated condition. This coin is not just pocket change. It is a piece of America's legacy, a valuable asset, and a treasure that collectors will continue to pursue with passion for years to come.